So before we jump into the main case specifically, I just want to paint a little like a picture of the current problem that we have with money in politics. Can I give you my understanding of what's happening, and you tell me if I'm right or wrong?
Please do.
In the simplest way I can. There is a thing called a super PAC. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, cool. It has existed since 2010.
Yes.
Yes.
That's a yes, okay. It is a legal way for people to donate unlimited amounts of money to a politician for their election campaign. Is that fair?
Basically, yes.
Basically, okay. We'll put a pin in that. There's something going on there. And this is a bad thing.
Yes.
We could say that's a bad thing. It's bad to be able to donate unlimited amounts of money. What are some of the consequences of this for the people who might be watching this on video, again, who are not as learned?
Confidence in democracy right now is worse than it's been in over 50 years. And people they're not engaged. They don't believe in the electoral process. They don't believe that they're being represented by the people that they vote for. So as a result, they'd rather burn it down than see it continue without their faces and their stakes in it. It's just it's a really bad situation. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So there's kind of a lack of morale that comes with knowing that you're not able to influence politicians as much as people with money, basically.
Absolutely. If I donate $25 and somebody's donating $250 million, what's the point? I'm losing that money.
You might as well keep your money
Exactly.
at that point. Yeah.
And not vote.
Yeah.
What's the point?
Yeah. That's sad. So the Maine Ballot initiative, I just want to get a little overview of it. What exactly is that doing when it comes to super PACs? Is it saying no to super PACs? Is it capping how much you can donate? What exactly is going on there? What happened?
Yeah, so I'd be happy to talk about this. I hopped on this initiative, I think, maybe like a year and a half ago now. I get this call from Lawrence Lessig, and it's midnight, and he's like, I need you to come testify in this public hearing in the next 40 hours. And I'm like, what's going on? And he's like, there's this incredible ballot initiative that we're trying to pass in Maine, whose goal is to basically end the influence of super PACs. So this ballot initiative passed with 75% of Maine citizens voting yes. So specifically, the initiative aims to limit total contributions to super PACs to about $5,000.
5,000 as opposed to unlimited.
As opposed to unlimited,
Okay.
yes,
So
which
that's
is the status quo. So.
And was this the first time that a state has tried to do this?
No, this is not the first time. Other attempts have been made in Massachusetts and Alaska, but those stalled.
So now that it has passed, as again someone who doesn't understand the direct process, is that if 75% of Maine wants this to be a law, is it a law?
Well, you would think that it would be, but it was immediately challenged with an injunction. But what's really interesting is we actually wanted this to happen. That's the genius behind our strategy. The critical and unapologetic feature of this specific ballot initiative is that it was designed to get challenged so that we could raise the question about the constitutionality of super PACs before the Supreme Court. We're hoping in the next 16 months. So the guy who took our bait and challenged this, his name is Alex Titcomb, and he's the founder of 2 super PACs, so of course he has an interest here. And he says our initiative to end corruption is a violation of the First Amendment. So my organization, or our organization, Equal Citizens, is intervening in this case, which is formally called Dinner Table Action versus Schneider. So look it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you were hoping to get this passed because you knew that people would immediately step in to try to challenge it, and now you're trying to get the law changed so that you can get to the Supreme Court and affect hopefully the whole country? Is that
Yes, that's right. So right now it is in the Maine District Court. The oral arguments will be heard on May 22nd. Regardless of the outcome in that court, this is going to get appealed to the First Circuit. If we win there, we've made it into the Supreme Court.
Okay, and that's all happening this year?
Yeah, there'll be an appeal to the circuit.
The First Circuit this year,
Yeah.
at
Okay.
least.